Hello, Merry Meet Tauruses. Hi, how are you? This is Tarot Queen Jamila, and I'm here to do your 5-card tarot problem spread. This is going to take place for March or April, or March and April 2018. We'll cover this. It's actually for Mercury Retrograde period, which will uh, we are sort of in the pre-shadow phases. Well, we are in the pre-shadow phase right now. We will be in Mercury retrograde until May the 4th. Okay, so, and I'm excited actually about the Mercury retrograde because I feel like it's going to help people work out some issues. So hopefully that's what we'll see in your spread. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. So I'm going to be using the Law of Attraction Tarot spread. And let's get started. I'm going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Tauruses. Okay, give us guidance and protection for this reading. What issues will you see Taurus having either now or between March 2018 and April 2018? Okay. Show me Taurus's issue, Taurus's response, how Taurus is going to react to it. Advice on how Taurus should go about it. The future, a future card, and summary. Okay. All right. I have your answer. And I'm sorry about the... I got my daughter is just really loud in the background. That's okay, though. All right. Uh-oh, Taurus. Oh, Lord, Taurus. Oh, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So, Taurus, your issue, sorry, let me close this door. Your issue, Taurus, is going to be with communication, possibly even communication with this fire sign person. You got a lot of fire cards in your reading. A lot of fire cards. Okay. All right, sorry guys. I've been having to clear my throat a lot lately. Feel like it's got something to do with maybe a verbal abuse in your relationship is one of them. Okay, just looking at your cards, you got the Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands is what it's replacing. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Justice card. Okay, it's that actually, but even if that's the Judgment card, this tarot deck V1111. Sorry guys, they all have the same. Yep, it's Justice. Okay, so what I can tell is that during this time period, Taurus, is you are going to have an issue with communication. I feel like you're going to be talking about and dealing with and closing out a cycle of a relationship that is about either verbal abuse or abuse to where the relationship is sort of toxic. Okay, so I can see this issue sort of working itself out during this time frame. So right here you see the Page of Wands comes up. Your reaction to it is the 4 of Coins. So you can see that the illustration is a password on a computer. So Taurus, you are going to start protecting yourself. You are going to feel like you need protection. You are going to be dealing with something that has to do with Possibly a stalker. Possibly a stalker. Okay, I'm not even going to lie to you. Advice on how you should go about it. The Five of Wands comes up, so you can tell that this person is going to be, throwing some extremely jealous, negative energy at you. And in the future, the Nine of Wands comes up. So that is where you are contemplating, you are getting on with it. I feel like the Nine of Wands represents you getting away from that situation. You're getting away from that situation. Okay? So I feel like this is where you also want to keep your hands clean. Don't muddy up your feet. Okay? Act with integrity, because I feel like there's definitely going to be some, and I do feel like a lot of you Tauruses, and I've been saying it, I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on to unhealthy relationships. A lot of you are holding on to unhealthy habits. Okay. And I feel like with the Justice card coming up as your final, just summary, it represents balance. It represents some kind of, when some kind of judgment call that you're going to make. Okay. It is a judgment call. It's where you have to outweigh the good with the bad. So I can sort of see you doing that. And then also I feel as though a lot of you Tauruses are going to be dealing with a legal issue. Okay. Or I feel like that Nine of Wands is saying to you, don't get involved. Don't get yourself involved, or it will create a legal issue later. Okay. So you don't want to do that either. So I can definitely see this being a rough Mercury retrograde for you. Okay, so yeah, I guess these readings have turned into Mercury retrograde readings, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing during this time frame. Again, we will actually be in Mercury retrograde. We'll be in the intense phase. Oh gosh, the second week of April. Okay, so yeah, and we'll go out of it. We'll be in post shadow phase ending on May the 4th. So yeah, so I can see you guys are going to be dealing with quite a bit. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Taurus. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. Blessings.